Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of the Civil Canadians. I'm Scotty V and I'm with good old King Kansas. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Scotty. Friday, episode number 93. Doug Gilmour for your beloved Maple Leafs, the killer.
Even though he never won a Stanley Cup for the Leafs.
No, he won with Calgary, though.
Yeah, traitor.
Number 39, buddy. Calgary.
You traitor.
It's okay. They got a good player, man, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Made me a fan.
But it's okay. I have hope for my Leafs now, even though they're on a 4-game losing streak.
Oh, they're good, man. What are they? Scotty sitting at what, third overall?
Third in the Atlantic.
So you know what? They're fine.
Yeah.
As long as they get into the playoffs, that's what matters, Scotty.
2 years in a row? Pretty good.
Hey, that's a first since Matt Sundin era.
Yeah, 03, 04.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's been a while. Anyways, so the thing we're going to be talking about is actors who were born to play
particular characters, and that we forever will know them as, basically,
exactly.
guys.
Okay, so I'll go.
Yeah, you go first, because I know your selection of maybe thing. I'm old school, like from centuries. I might be able to throw.
So I'm gonna say Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man, and
I would say he's probably up there, number one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Even though we got the mental image after.
Yes, he kind of grew into the role, and now he's synonymous with, when you say Hugh Jackman, what comes out of your mouth, Scotty?
Wolverine.
There you go. Across the world. We're not just talking about North America, guys. We're talking about worldwide. Exactly. Probably in space, too, if he can go in space.
Or if
he's Wolverine.
Or if he goes to another multiverse.
There you go.
He's Wolverine.
He's Wolverine. And same thing with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
And what's the cool thing about him, Scotty, before we go to your next actor, he looks like how he does in the comic books. That's what from the stash, the look, the profile. That's why when you see Iron Man, boom, and he's thanks to him, there's an MCU.
Yeah, and you gotta give the guy some credit because he was having a hard time.
He turned his life around, Scotty. I followed him before he even got this gig, and he's a phenomenal actor.
That's what you call a big turnaround.
It is. That's a success story, and you know what? Look at him now. He's laughing all the way to the bank, Scotty.
Just on the first Avenger, that guy made $50 million. And I think in Civil War he made 39 mil.
Like Scott, he did something like what Jack Nicholson did with the first Batman when he says, you know what? I don't want whatever. I just want half of what the movie makes. Yeah. And you got what half the movie made. It was like 50 million or something crazy like that number back then in the... When was it? 1989 is when the original Batman came out.
Yeah, another actor I'm going to say is Chris Evans as Captain America. I never thought he would be a Captain America. Like Scott, a good Captain America.
There you go. You know what? Because when because I seen him before he even got any of these superhero roles. For me, I'm thinking Human Torch.
Exactly.
That was the perfect casting for me. Joker, from all the movies that he starred in, he has the look of Johnny Storm. I go, that's the thing. And then, like you said, you sold me, I think, on him being Captain America. Wait till you see him, King, and as Captain America. And you know what? After the first thing, I go, yes, this man, Scotty, will die as Captain America. If he's not in any further movies after Infinity War or whatever the hell they decide, or when he decides to hang him up, just like Hugh Jackman with Wolverine, you're going to always think, you know what? That's
exactly. Who do you see? Chris Evans. Who do you see him as?
Captain America. He's Captain America.
Forget about that Fantastic Four garbage.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
That's.
It has totally, I would say, replaced that in my mind. Buddy,
exactly.
He is Cap now.
Exactly.
Now and forever. Anybody else, Scotty, you can think of?
I'm gonna bite my tongue, but I'm gonna say Christian Bale as Batman.
You know what? Yes. And before that, we would say that Michael Keaton was Batman.
But you know what? Because it was different times,
yes.
I really didn't like Keaton's
And you know
portrayal.
what? You are 100% right. When you say that to me, he is Batman. I don't care what you guys say. That's my Batman.
Don't get me wrong. I do like Ben Affleck, but Ben Affleck hasn't had any good materials to work with, right?
That's exactly right. He's only been in, what, 3 movies now, Scott? Or two movies as Batman?
If you count the cameo on Suicide Squad.
Oh, yeah, See, I even forgot about that. See, it's not memorable. Like, you remember him in a role, you're not going to say that.
If Ben Affleck had good material, and if his standalone movie is still going on, because we don't know what the hell's going on with that, he might be a good Batman.
See, Scotty?
He is, but
I think he was a better Daredevil than he was a Batman.
That Daredevil was so bad.
He had the look as the comics, though. He had that look as Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
That's that to me. That's what I kind of associate. If the person is suited or it was made for him, that's what I say. That's why I go. He was a good Matt Murdock, even though the movie was shit. That's what I'm saying. That's who I kind of associate badly. Anybody else before I kind of just throw name drop? I would say.
Well, you're gonna like this one because we talked about this one. Heath Ledger's Joker.
Boom.
The best portrayal of the Joker ever.
And I don't think, Scotty, we're going to get anyone else who would ever fill his shoes.
Jared Leto's Joker was the biggest pile of shit I've ever saw.
It was, what the hell? You know what I noticed about Jared things as a Joker? His gold teeth and the tattoos all over him. That's what I noticed more than his performance. Like, honestly, I'll probably have to go back and watch Suicide Squad so I can remember his acting.
Okay, I understand. 20 years of getting your ass kicked by Batman, but you don't need to put friggin' tattoos on you.
Damaged, as a reminder. Yeah, I know you're mental, but
okay, so
come on.
You want Batman to damage you even more? Like, come on. Like, what kind of stupid pile of crap is that?
Come on, Harley. You're going to fall for a guy like that? With shit all over your face?
Well, she did.
Another psycho there. I don't know. It's just one of those. See, now, like, we can even say Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn, right? Because maybe she's the first one. Would you think that's thing, or would there be someone who can replace her?
I don't think anyone can replace her. I think she's a good fit.
So she's kind of like what I'm thinking as, what's her name, as Catwoman. The original, Michelle Pfeiffer. See, that to me is Catwoman. Not the other ones we got. Well, who would you say? Halle Berry, I can tell you right now, is not Catwoman.
Halle Berry? Well, that was the worst pile of crap. I'm saying a lot of things, but yeah, that was one of probably...
Scotty's on a rant today.
I think that's probably one of the worst...
I got him before the show, don't worry.
Probably one of the worst female-led movies ever.
See?
So... yeah, I'm not comparing it to Wonder Woman because Wonder Woman is great.
See, and then, like, there you go. You just said another one. Gal Gadot will be Wonder Woman till the day. Before that, it was Linda Carter. I'm telling you, I would talk to my mother.
Yeah.
Linda Carter, I'm not watching these superhero films because Linda Carter is Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but
that was her.
Different times.
And then, of course, it was Adam West. You can chirp that. That was her Batman.
Yeah, no.
Lou Ferrigno was the Hulk. Now we got other actors who are taking. And Superman. Who was Superman? Christopher Reeves.
The original.
That was Superman. And I think today I can honestly say yes, even though I love Henry Cavill.
I think
he needs one more role to define him as the Superman.
There was only 3 Supermans, right? It was Christopher Reeves,
George Reeves, and another one. There was 2 TV shows that were with Superman.
Yeah, we're not counting TV shows.
Way back, whatever. And then it's like, Christopher Reeves. Then it was Brandon Routh.
The guy who's Adam.
Superman Returns, yeah.
That was crap.
Yeah, like...
But Lex Luthor, what's his name?
Oh, I know. Gene Hackman.
Yeah, who played Lex Luthor?
In the original.
That was good. And the guy who did in Returns, too.
Oh,
Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
He did good as Lex Luthor.
He's a good actor, but he has his issues. Let's just leave it at that. Hey, Scotty?
Let's just say the past bit him in the ass.
That's it, How about for the Punisher, Scotty?
The Punisher.
Do you think that role is defined? The one on Netflix, you're going to say. Do you think he is the Punisher?
He is the Punisher.
For me, it was Thomas Jane.
Okay. Let me tell you something.
Okay. Let's hear it.
If I ever run into John Berthel on the street...
yeah, you would run.
I would run because I'm like, oh shit,
you know what, Scotty? You're right. Because once you told me, go watch Punisher and Daredevil and then watch his own thing. Guys, I would have to say, hands down, he's the Punisher till he dies.
He sold me in Daredevil.
No, that was crazy. 2. Even Daredevil, the new actor who plays Daredevil on Netflix.
Charlie
Cox or something like that. Whatever. I would even say he's Daredevil now because he has the look more than Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of sold on that. Mm-hmm. But we said Christopher Reeves, Superman. Patrick Stewart is Professor X.
Yes.
He is Professor X more than James McAvoy with a shaved head or a non-shaved head or whatever.
Every time I see his reruns on Star Trek, I'm like, oh, look, there's the bald guy from X-Men.
He seriously does. It's Professor X.
Yeah.
And even after he was Jean-Luc Picard on Star Trek, that's whatever. But we know him as Professor X. He is our Professor X until we die.
That's right.
Right, Scotty?
Yeah. Another one I might say.
Who?
I'm gonna, you know what? Because I really enjoyed the Guardians. I'm gonna say Chris Pratt as Star-Lord.
You know what?
I cannot imagine anyone.
He is so him to the T. Like his character, his nature, it comes out in his character.
Yeah.
He's funny like that in real life even. Mm-hmm. So I can kind of see that Star-Lord is Pratt.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anyone else up here.
Who else would you say, Scotty? Black Panther is recent. You can't really say, but you know what? He is, what's his name? Scotty, who plays Black Panther?
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah. So,
I don't know.
I don't know who else you would honestly say, besides that.
I don't know.
The other guys are too recent. How about any of the Spider-Mans? Who would be, to me, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, even though Tom Holland did an excellent job. I think we still have to wait for that one, right, Scott?
Because I already seen Tom Holland in his own movie.
Yeah. What would you say? Is that define like Spider-Man defines him more or less than Tobey Maguire?
Okay, so I'm gonna do this way.
Okay.
Tobey Maguire defined the Peter Parker side.
Yes.
Andrew Garfield did the Spider-Man side.
Mm-hmm. The joking part, yes.
Tom Holland did both.
So there's an element. Tom Holland is a mixture of both, or both? Balance of both.
Yeah, he's a balance of both. But for me, because I grew up with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, I'm going to say he's my Spider-Man. But at the same time, I like Tom Holland better. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of in this loop. I don't know who to go with.
See, Scott, I have to wait for what I see in Infinity War to define if he is Spider-Man.
Yeah, because I like Tom Holland more because he's interacting with the Avengers and he has a better script. Let's just face it.
That's true. Better writers, better time, better
because
everything.
Spider-Man 3 and the Amazing Spider-Mans were trash. And
yeah.
It was sad. I don't blame Sam Raimi for Spider-Man 3 because he
too much interference. Sony got involved.
Exactly, because he had a good plan to make Spider-Man 2 look like a baby movie, right?
Exactly.
So, because of the studio interference, and Sam Raimi was like, screw you, I'm not doing the fourth one. Mm-hmm. They scrapped the whole thing, right?
It would have been nice to see a fourth one, or them come back, Scotty, and do it.
And let's just say, if Venom fails, we're never going to see Venom on the
movies. No, we'll see Venom for another decade.
Well, no, we'll never see
Never,
Venom.
You think?
We'll never see Venom.
Really, eh? They really going to mess him up that badly?
Yeah.
I hope Tom Hardy knocks it out and we say, you know what? That's Venom.
I hope so, but it's not connected, so I don't know. Anyways.
Okay, the last actor I want to mention before we go, guys, is who played J. Jonah Jameson?
J.K. Simmons. You can't go wrong with that guy.
That is, I think, Scotty, in my personal opinion, probably the number one actor who's been casted in such a role that's JJ. Mm-hmm. Even before he was JJ, he was JJ. Mm-hmm. That's me personally, and then I would say Robert Downey Jr. is a close second.
Yeah.
Those are the two I would think will be the ultimate actors who are, I guess, born to play the roles that, we've seen them on film.
Yeah.
Anybody else, Scotty?
No.
You could come to your mind? I think there's not too many right now yet.
If we're going to talk about voice actors, I'm going to say Peter Cullen as Optimus.
There's another one. You know what, Scotty? I agree.
And I'm going to say the guy who plays Megatron.
Welker?
He's Megatron.
Welker. I can't remember his first name. But
Hugo Weaving was...
That's from The Matrix, and that's what I heard. When I heard him talk, I remember that idiot from The Matrix, and that's what it sounded to me. I'm like...
Yeah, when he was Megatron?
No.
What the hell?
It almost sounded as bad as Christian Bale's Batman.
What?
The growl.
It's like
the growl.
It's like that scene when he captured all the copycats.
Yeah.
The guy with the hockey pads is like, what makes you different than me and you?
Oh, Alfred Molina. Doc Ock.
Yes, Doc Ock, yeah.
I remember, I'm just thinking, because I'm thinking Spider-Man for you, and I seen Spidey in the back here.
Yeah, Alfred Molina, yeah.
That's another guy that we can think of. I don't think anybody like Green Goblin and stuff, we haven't achieved that.
The worst casting was Venom. Topher Grace. Worst casting ever.
Scotty, I think you're right. I can't even think of anybody else that suits that title.
What the hell
worst
were they thinking?
Ever.
What the hell were they thinking when they casted Venom?
Oh my God! And especially when you know that everybody knows who the hell Venom is. You know, Scotty? I don't know, guys. Anyways, guys, let us know. Give us some of your picks in the comment section of this episode. Tell us if you agree with us. Don't. Keep it clean like always. Scotty, what do they have to do so we can get the hell out of here?
You got to like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment if you agree with us or if you don't agree with us. But keep it clean because, yeah.
We will delete, and delete.
Delete, and report.
And yeah, give us some ideas, guys. Tell us what you want to talk about.
Yeah, because you didn't like our last one too much. Yeah, we read the comments.
Whatever. You know what, guys? We got to, change things up sometimes.
Yeah.
Scotty?
That's it, man. Take care.
Be good.
And brush your hair.
Take it easy, guys.
See you.